Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So this is going to be our first juicing recipe video. So basically, right here are the ingredients to do the bright orange one, which is actually a carrot one. So all you're going to need for this is a load of carrots. I have a bag of apples and a load of carrots here which need peeling. The apples you can chuck in whole once you've cut them in half, or you may have one of those juicing machines where you can put the whole thing in. And then I have some ginger. This basically just needs washing and chuck it in whole the way it is. So yeah, now I'm just going to show you exactly what you're going to need to do this. So I just have, right here I have a bowl and a little mini strainer, and that is for when I finish juicing. I like to put all of my juice into this big jug and then I'll tip it into there and I will grind all of the things up in there to get as much juice out as possible. I'm going to show you how to do all of that on camera. Then the next thing we are going to need, I'm just going to have to bring you across the kitchen here, is the actual juicer. Now I'm going to do a complete different video on the juicer, how to assemble it, how to wash it. It is by Von Chef. We'll talk more about that in a separate video. Today we're just going to do the recipe. So I am right now just going to go off camera. I am going to use... So what you'll need to use for this is one apple, just one. It can be red, it can be green, it can be large, it can be small, it doesn't really matter, but it's got to be one apple. I'd probably say if I take that bit off, just this big chunk right here, that'll do. And then as for the apples, carrots, probably going to use two bags full. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, anything changes in the recipe, I shall let you know as we go along in the video. But right now, I'm going to go and I'm going to take the skin off the carrots. So that's the first step. We are going to remove the skin off the carrots. You see, I have prepared all of the ingredients. I've cut the apple into 4 pieces. We have the ginger just sat there, and I have grated the skin off the carrots. So now we're just going to go ahead and put it through the blender. You don't need any water. All of the natural waters and juices will come out of this. So we're going to move you over onto the next part. I'm just sorting it out here. So I'm just going to bring you over so I don't have to keep taking the camera off and on. So this is where we're going to start the juicing. Let's just try and alter you up a bit. If I can. Okay. Okay, so basically you have this part here that just comes out. I've already switched it on by the plug. You have 2 buttons. I'm just going to tilt you guys. You have a button switch here. This one is for low power, this is the second power. If you can hear anyone talking, that is my parents in the living room. But yeah, we're going to get on with this now. So I'm just going to get the ingredients, and the first thing that I like to start with will be a carrot. So let me just grab all of this and put it there so it's at easy reach. Okay, so we're going to get started. So I'm just going to put 1 carrot in at a time, and we are going to switch it onto the highest power so that it gets through the carrot. As you can tell, it is really noisy, so you have to bear with that. But I'm just going to go through it all now and just get half of the carrots done. I've done how many carrots? I've done 1 bag of carrots. So yeah, I'm just going to do half of these and then I'm going to come back and talk a bit more. So let's get started. So I'm just going to turn it off there a minute, hold on. So I've just got to get this spillage that's happened. Move it out of the way a minute. Sometimes that does happen with this machine, you get a bit of spillage, but it's not a problem. Wipes up really, really easy and quick. Okay. See if that's back in focus again. Yeah, so I'm just going to show you dead quick. This is what it looks like with the carrot. Very, very vibrant orange, really, really nice. Now I'm just going to add a bit of apple. So I'm going to have half of the apple. So we're going to do that. So you can actually put more than one bit in. You can put like 2 bits in if you want. And we're going to go again with that. Once that bit's done, we're then going to put the whole ginger in. You can really smell the ginger as well, it smells really nice. And then I'm just going to put the rest of the apple in. I'm just going to top it off with 2 more carrots and then we're done with this bit. I'm going to do 2 carrots this time just to speed it up. So that is, what have I put in there? So first of all I think it was 3 carrots in, then I put 1 whole apple, I put a big chunk of ginger in there, and then I put another 2 apples in. That is all you're going to need for this recipe. That is the carrot juice one. We're going to do a taste test in a minute. I have to also finish off these ingredients. So I have 2 apples here. I have 2 carrots left out of 1 bag. I need to cut up 1 more apple and get a bit more ginger, and then I will have enough juice there for 2 servings, I think I'll have. So the next part that I have to do here is, if I can find where I put it, here we go. We need the jug, and I'm just going to tip the juice into that jug. So the juice will go into there, as so. It's looking really smooth this time. I don't think I have any big, huge chunks in there. I'm just going to give this board a bit of a wipe down. So now we are just going to shim around back to the table with our juice. A bit of juicy loose. There it is, totally bright orange. I love this one. This is a big fan, a big good goer in our house. So here is the chopping board. I'm just going to put this on here. I'm going to see if we can get it all in focus. Of course we can. Then we need a little spoon. So we have a small little spoon right here. And all I'm going to do is tip the juice into the mini strainer, just to make sure that we get any leftover bits of skin or seeds in there. Some people like it in there, but I don't. I like mine completely smooth. So at the minute it is going through completely smooth, like there's no skin, there's nothing in there whatsoever. But as you can see, it is rising up to the drain, to the top of it. So we may have something in this one, guys. So we might have to just help it along to get rid of all that junk. So I just stir it round in there like that. And then you'll get to like this really thick stuff. Well, that's fine because we can still drain all of that off, get the juice out. So that's all we do, we just drain it out. Hope you are seeing all of this, what I'm doing, so you know what to do if you want to do it. Then I have a waste bowl here, so I'm just going to tip all of that wastage in there. So I'm just going to get rid of the wastage. Okay, then we're going to carry on and pour the rest of it in. And there is just a little bit more in there, but that's fine because we will work our muscles into that and get the rest of that juicy loose out. Juicy loosey gooses. As you can see, it really does get the juice out if you do it this way. And then I'm just going to put the rest of that in there. Okay, so that is now fully smooth with no lumps whatsoever going on in there. So what we need now is a mason jar. I have loads of these mason jars. These little mason jars. Get these off eBay. Pretty good priced. And I'm just going to pour that into there. Always make sure you wash a mason jar first. And there we are, guys. We have one full mason jar of carrot juice. And I will probably end up using all these ingredients right after this video, and I'll probably end up with 4 days worth. To be honest, you don't want to make any more than 3 to 4 days worth, because you'll notice after a certain time after being in the fridge, it will separate, the colour will separate, and you'll have water at the top. When it goes like that, that is the time to don't drink it anymore, just chuck it down the drain and start again and make more fresh. But yeah, these are really, really yummy. This does taste very, very sweet. That is partly due to the one apple that we put in there. I put a smallish apple. It was the size of this one, quite a small one, in there, and it only had one in there. You do taste a bit of the ginger, but you don't get, it's not like a full strong ginger. It all depends on how much you want to put in there. You can put whatever you want in. You can even add to the ingredients that I've just put in. You can put more ingredients in if you want, or different stuff. The next juicer that we're going to show you will be next week, and we will be doing a green one. You can definitely taste the apple in it. You can definitely taste the carrots in it, and you can definitely taste the ginger. But as I say, when it all combines, it is such a lovely drink. And the best way to have those, I would say what I normally do is I have one in the morning. As soon as I get up, that is the first thing that I put in my system, is that whole juice right there. All of that goes into my system. And it does kind of give you a boost feeling. It fills me up anyway. Everybody's different. But it is really, really good. So I'm going to leave it there now. And I'm going to go and make some more juices. And I shall see you next week when we do the green juice, which I like to call a salad in a cup. So this one is your carrot. Next week we're going to do the salad in the cup. Thank you for watching, guys. Bye.